Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Bodybuilding Mountain. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about training heavy and what I think about it and why I believe it's necessary, but also you can overdo it a bit. So one thing that I noticed over the years, and I did a lot of experiments in the beginning of my career and also even now. I mean, even now I train all the time. Like I'm training quite a bit, you know, for this channel and stuff too. I mean, I would work out, but I work out a little bit harder because I'm going to be on YouTube and, you know, I get trolled a lot, right? So
look here, Miss Thing, hate to salt your game, but you's a money-hungry woman and you need to change. In the locker room, all the homies do was laugh. High fives, cause another nigga played your ass. It was said you was easy, even easy, sleeping around for what you need. See, it's your thing and you can shake it how you wanna. Give it up free or make your money on the corner. But don't be bad, play the game, get mad at change, then you...
I got a lot of haters to prove wrong, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I'm saying is, when you're training heavy, you're going to notice that there's going to be a perfect amount of heavy in your training that gives you some sort of result. But if you do it too often, you're going to notice that you go backwards. So case in point, if you're doing, you know, like a lot of volume, say you're doing 10 sets or something like that, and you're using a pretty decently heavy weight, you're going to notice that when you come back around to those body parts again, that you're going to feel that you're not quite recovered, or maybe you're recovered, but you're almost dead. Like the muscles just aren't able to push with the same amount of reps. So you're going to notice a regression in your strength. Now, if you start noticing a regression in your strength, there's a few things that you can do. And one of the things that I recommend is taking a day to use lighter weights, like say 20 rep sets or 25 rep sets or 15 rep sets instead of like say 5, 7 or 8 rep sets. And then when you come back around to doing that exercise again, then you can continue using heavy weight or continue doing a moderately heavy weight, maybe something even, you know, a little bit heavier, but not quite as heavy as you were originally doing. And then from there, you're going to notice that your strength returns, but there's a synergy where you start to get a hypertrophic response in the body where the muscle seems to grow, gets a bigger pumpy and lumpy sort of look. And then when you come to that heavy weight again, you're actually starting to tear down those fast twitch fibers. Now, the other thing that you can do if you're noticing that you're not recovering is take an extra day off. You can always do that, and then just always pound away at that heavy weight. But the one thing that I notice is that once I start taking extra days off in order to compensate for not recovering, then I notice that then I start to lose my groove, or I start to notice that I lose strength. I'm not necessarily getting the same result, right? Even though I'm supposedly recovered, I'm still fighting that strength deficit somehow. So it's something that you've got to figure out for yourself, but usually if you've noticed that there's a certain frequency of training that works right for you, right? Say it's a 3-day split or a 2-day split or whatever. And if you're noticing that that is a standard sort of workout program that's usually right for you, and then you're noticing when you're using heavy weight that you're not recovering and you're feeling weaker when you come back into the gym, then I highly recommend that you change up the rep range to a moderate rep range, such as 12 to 15 reps or 20 reps, right? And then from there, you can decide when it's time to go heavy again. But usually I find going heavy once a week or once every week and a half is more than enough. It's not like you have to do it all the time. The body does have some sort of memory. And what you want to do is challenge the body with the different muscle fibers. So you're looking for this synergistic effect instead of just always pounding that strength and always pounding that heavy weight, right? So yeah, at some point it works against you. And you know, that's counterproductive, right? So you want to use heavy weight, but you don't want to be using it so much so that it's working against you. That's really my point. So that's really all I wanted to say about that today. I just wanted to talk about heavy weight and about when maybe you want to back off and use some lighter weight for a couple workouts and then move back into the heavy weight again. All right? Mountain. So thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturalbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the Patreon supporters, and take care for now. Natural Land.